It was a rare moment of relief, cozying up with a glass of red and looking over the invite for my birthday party on his computer. Before we continue, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for updates. You'll have to take my word, or don't, when I say that never in my 30 years had I invaded a boyfriend's privacy. And when he left that night, I had zero intention of snooping because, after all, I was feeling relieved and loved. Looking back, I now see it as divine intervention when I innocently clicked on the little white envelope at the bottom of his screen and found multiple racy emails to his ex. Your voice message made me want to have phone sex with you. Sorry I missed you. I was at a wedding, which of course made me think of you the whole time. A wedding we were at together, and where I had taken care of his puking, hungover ass the next morning. My stomach dropped. My breath was gone. And my clothes that I'd been trying to keep warm immediately drenched in sweat. This was the first piece of evidence I found that confirmed my instincts were accurate, despite his efforts to convince me how damaged I was to believe he'd go astray. He came up with the most cockamamie excuses I so desperately wanted to believe. Got down on his knees, cried actual tears and begged me to forgive him, reiterating how much he wanted to put that diamond on my finger. Without him, I felt like what I imagine a drug addict would feel going through withdrawal. He had been my external source of love that I wasn't able to give myself. I was so desperate to get things back to the way it was in the beginning, that I did my best to accept and forgive his laughable explanations in order to move forward. But I was sure it won't shock you to hear that things continued to get worse. He surprised me with the most precious puppy one night. It wasn't for me, but it was for us to bring us closer together. Again, my body said BS. But I rolled with it, disturbed that I wasn't consulted about it, considering we were working on our relationship to last, a lifetime. Then I found a pair of underwear that wasn't mine. More excuses and I let it go. Then I discovered he got the dog with another woman. More excuses and I let it go. Then a second pair of underwear appeared in the hamper. But this was different. I never felt purposefully separated from previous boyfriend. I had already been convinced by him and trusted loved ones that it was me who was the problem, so if they were all wrong this whole time, I thought I'd be certifiable. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more juicy stories.